And welcome back to Show and Tell. So this Show and Tell is about the painting Open Studio. And this painting was done kind of as the beginning of a series. I had started down in Cape Cod at Provincetown and started taking photographs basically all around the arm of the Cape. So I only did two paintings. I started at Provincetown, did two there, and I have all the other photos ready to go. I just gotta make time for the series. But this painting is of Commercial Street in Provincetown, just up the street from where the Lobster Pot restaurant is. This is how the whole street is. It's basically art gallery after art gallery, restaurants, and it's just a crazy place. This particular spot, actually, this white building here, is the Thanassi Gallery, and I really loved. I loved the work that's represented in there. So not only that, the building next door to it was just, it's an iconic Commercial Street building. So I wanted to capture that kind of late spring type feel before kind of the tourists descend on the place. So this is the painting that I came up with. The neat thing about Thanassi, if you go to the gallery and look at the work, they represent a number of artists, but Thanassi himself does these beautiful. It's hard to describe. It'll be a sea of this, or just this field of blue, like the water, and then he'll just pop just like a little tiny bright colored rowboat in the middle of it. So a lot of the paintings are these great fields of blue. So I tried to capture that in the work that they had out in front. By kind of including those in there as well. There are some spring flowers in here, but most of it hasn't kind of popped yet. And there's that Cape Cod light that everyone talks about. It's fun to capture. It's unique. It both looks cold and warm at the same time. So it's really hard to describe. So it's great. There is one kind of Easter egg in this painting. It's artistic license at its finest. This ivy here was growing on telephone lines that were going across the street. There are tons of telephone lines that go back and forth across the street, and I took them all out for the painting. But I really love the ivy there, so that ivy is mysteriously hanging in a way that it's impossible for it to hang. So there's your Easter egg on this painting. For the technical side of it, I used the same sand from Provincetown on the background of this. There is a gold leaf border as well on this, a 23 karat gold leaf border. I used European birch for this frame. This was one of the great frames made by my buddy Larry Rancourt. He's just a fantastic woodworker, and he actually developed these frames for me. So it's really kind of cool. So it's solid European birch for this one, and then the sand background. It does have UV reflection control glass. And the actual painting itself was painted on a piece of aluminum. So it's a small piece of aluminum, and then it's mounted on that gold-leafed piece, which is also aluminum as well. So there you go. So that is Open Studio for this week. So I hope you enjoy this painting. If you like seeing these videos, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments on this painting, please drop them in the comments below. And again, as always, if there's a painting that I've done that you'd like included in the show and tell, maybe get a little bit more background on it, please feel free to drop your comments below, or just send me a message directly, and I'd be happy to do it. So for another show and tell, thank you very much, you guys, and I will catch you next time.